Hi, this is Sandy Adams with Chapter by Chapter. We're encouraging people to read a chapter of their Bible every day. Here's a 90-second summary from the book of Romans. This is episode 1. We hope it whets your appetite and causes you to read the whole chapter. Paul's letter to the Romans is the Christian's manifesto. With pen and ink, Paul drives a death nail into legalism. A man is right with God through the work of Jesus. Those God considers just are those who've learned to trust. Paul introduces himself as a love slave of Christ. The love of Jesus had seized his heart. The Master's commands had become Paul's desires. He was also an apostle. He'd been dispatched to herald a message. But before Paul preaches in Rome, he assures the Romans they've occupied his prayers. Pray, then preach, and your preaching will do more reaching. Paul is not ashamed of the gospel. He realizes its power. Believe it, embrace it, crack it open, and out will sprout the joy for which man hungers. Nothing else can make us right with God. In Romans chapter 1, Paul takes us to court. Before he shows us salvation, he first must convince us we need it. God is the judge, Paul the prosecutor, and the Gentiles the guilty. God reveals himself, but man rebels and worships the creation rather than its creator. When a man hardens his heart, he's inclined to lose his mind. He worships his glands. He bathes himself with slime to protect himself from the soap. His behavior becomes self-destructive. He locks himself in a box designed to leave God out. The sobering thought is that God will leave him in his box.